Hello, everybody, from the DevOps Speakeasy at Atlanta at Devnexus. I'm Melissa McKay. I'm the head of developer relations at JFrog, and I have the pleasure of speaking with Emily Jiang, a fellow speaker. My first question, as with all my interviewees, what are you going to teach us? What are you talking about at this conference?
Hello. This is one of my favorite conference, Devnexus. I have been here for the last 6 or 7 years.
Nice.
Yeah. So in this conference, I'm going to talk about two topics. One is tomorrow morning, basically it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to talk about basically the micro profile, Jakarta EE, Open Liberty on Azure with the help of the Copilot. So it's basically the AI coming into play and help with the cloud deployment and your
Awesome.
cloud native applications. And then tomorrow afternoon, 1:30, I'm going to talk about basically the serverless Java. So using the feature basically is Liberty InstantOn to start your application within a few hundred milliseconds. So
Wow.
this is using the traditional JVM, no grow VM involvement. You can get the full advantage of JVM, but still take advantage of the it's a great startup performance.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
No growl.
No grow, and you can just still get the grow performance.
Huh.
So you can utilize all the kind of traditional, basically the tools for the analytics and etc. You know, grow VM is not like a real VM, right?
Right.
It's basically after you have compiled into machine code and your application running, machine code, no JVM involved once it's running. But for this, like the JVM is still the traditional JVM. You can inspect it and all the kind of normal tooling is still working without any compromise.
You know, I always appreciate just being able to do what I need to do without adding another tool into the mix or just over complicating my environment and stuff. This sounds really promising.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I could learn something for sure coming to your
Absolutely.
session.
Yeah, one of the beauty is you do not change any of your application code. So this is kind of your Java application is stay the same. The
Awesome.
only difference is when you deploy, and you just add a couple of line code, and you just say use this feature, and then off you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you going to have some demos?
Yeah,
some
we are going
live
to do
coding
some
and
demos as well. And
Awesome.
then it's basically I will co-present with one of the customer, and
Okay.
they use the Liberty InstantOn to solve their real issue and deploy to the cloud and running as a serverless application and live demo.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you have a GitHub or anything that some resources that people can take home with them after?
Yes, actually, this is a kind of open liberty, is open source.
Okay.
We have tons of the useful resources on the openliberty.io / basically the blogs or the guides, and then you basically can help you understand how this feature works. If you go to the /blogs, there's quite a lot kind of blogs regarding this Liberty InstantOn and how to bootstrap and how to use it and etc. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Emily, is this your first time at Devnexus, or are you
No.
a veteran?
I have been here for 6 or 7 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy every time.
Yeah. There's been several interviews I've had now with people who've been here for years. I think this is my second or third time. Might be second time, actually, especially doing any kind of interviews and stuff. But several of you have been around here for years. The community is really strong, and really
Yes.
cool to see everyone come together again and catch up with each other and always learn new things. There's always something new happening.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, share an interesting story. You know, there's so many attendees and etc. And then a couple of years ago, I basically did a book signing about macro profile, and one of the basically the attendee came to me and said, "Oh, 2 years ago, I got your book. I still have the book. I learned a lot from that book." And also, it's kind of some other attendees basically come to say, "Oh, hi, Emily. I have been to your workshop last year. Okay, wow, that's great." He said, "Oh yeah, I'm going to use the macro profile and open liberty in the project." That's really, really rewarding to hear the feedback and to hear actually I made the impact. And this is my passion. Basically, is exchange ideas, and also this is another thing with the conference. Is basically session is one thing. The other thing is really, really valuable is face-to-face corridor chats.
Yes.
And nothing can compare with that.
Yeah.
We know, I mean, like in the past, we had to do the virtual conferences and etc. Yeah, you can still prepare all the things. However, is not the same. You basically meet people in person. You got a different impression than meeting people via the Zoom or WebEx. Yeah.
Well, it is really cool. I remember, years ago when I was an attendee, being able to see the speakers that, you've read their blogs, you've read their book in your case, or, just learned something from them. Tell them that they meant something, that they had the impact. That is very valuable for speakers to get. And most of our goal is to do that, to make sure that we're sharing something that is valuable to folks.
Yeah, it's one. The other thing is really, really, interesting. You said that. As a speaker, we really want to know what you feel about this. It's either a positive or negative or good feedback. If it's a kind of positive, we keep on doing the right things. If it's a negative, also want to hear about that. So that we can just improve. So that basically is outcome is we all come together to basically benefit from each other's knowledge and feedback and ideas.
Yep. That's one of the things that I really enjoy the Java community specifically for, is because we're all pretty good at that. Like, we're good at polishing each other.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
There's a lot of really, really good speakers here every year at Devnexus, and you're being one of them.
Yeah,
lots of knowledge to share. I'm always impressed every time. So, and not just this conference. I mean, other conferences. It seems like we meet each other at other conferences and other events.
Yeah, it's a greater Java crowd.
Yep.
So it's a really, really love the community, Java community. Just feel like it's a bigger family, right?
Yes.
We share the same passion. We're all passionate to make sure work together to make Java successful and easy to use and do the job.
Yeah. Very much. Well, we're just on day one of the conference. Did you go to any sessions today that you feel
No,
that
I
you want to?
didn't manage to go to any sessions. I have so many booths. I have Open Liberty booth, Macro Profile booth, Jakarta booth, and then IBM booth. I also did a couple of the booths, Smart Talk.
You have multiple hats.
Multiple hats. Yeah, absolutely.
So that's another thing to mention. I mean, the vendor floor is a happening place. For any conferences you go to. The sessions are also valuable, of course, but don't forget to go to the vendor floors. You will also meet some very amazing people, very knowledgeable people. In this case, this is where the best coffee and the best conference food was.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, great.
So lots of support here. Enjoying getting to meet everyone again from all over the world. Catching up with the Java community.
Yeah.
Pleasure to talk with you, Emily.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you have any last words of advice for someone coming to this conference, something they should focus on, or maybe a tip from your talk, perhaps, something to leave our audience with?
Yeah, I think it's kind of one thing is I really, really like Java. So don't feel you have to learn basically some other languages. Java is still current, and also moved really fast. And Java has really rich ecosystem with a huge support with so many companies and individuals and passionate people. So it's stay with Java and stay with the community and get involved and teach others. And we all work together and make Java even more successful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And come join our community.
Yeah, come
You'll
join
be
our
in great
community.
company.
I see you next year at Devnexus.
Absolutely. Thank you for talking with me, Emily.
Yeah,
Again,
thank
it's
you,
a pleasure.
Melissa. Yeah, great.